Napoleon's quiet army, conquering Europe with pen, seal, and ledger. Napoleon Bonaparte did not conquer Europe with the sword alone. His true weapons were signatures, seals, and accounting ledgers. Behind the roar of cannons, a much quieter machine was at work. Treasury officials, notaries, bankers, and clerks, managing numbers the way generals manage soldiers. The story we're usually told is always the same. A brilliant commander, impossible victories, miraculous marches. But that's only the surface of the truth. The real empire rose not on the battlefield, but when Napoleon restored France's financial strength. He understood something most empires never did. A nation can defeat its enemies for a while through war, but to overcome them forever, it must also be financially superior. This is the story school books rarely tell. The story of a young Corsican who, out of a ruined treasury after the revolution, built in 15 years a financial system strong enough to sustain war, law, and modernization. A system built on the ruins of a broken state. At the end of the 18th century, France was a stylish but poor country, crushed under its own debts. For years, kings had financed wars and royal extravagance through borrowing, while the tax system protected the upper classes and burdened the poor. When the revolution erupted in 1789, the political order collapsed, but the mathematics remained the same. The new government sought a solution. It printed paper money called assignats, supposedly backed by confiscated church lands. At first, it seemed like a miracle, painless money flowing into the economy. But soon it all fell apart. Inflation spiraled out of control, trust evaporated, and trade froze. Soldiers marched in wooden shoes. People trusted not paper, but real metal. France's ideas were revolutionary, but its money was gone. Napoleon's difference. Money first, army second. In 1799, Napoleon appeared on the stage, a 29-year-old soldier obsessed with systems and order. His first goal was clear: win back trust. Before commanding the army, he had to command the money. And in a nation just emerging from revolution, he did something radical. He founded a bank. But this was not another monarch's bank for the elite. It was to serve both the nation and its people, a new balance. In 1800, the Banque de France was born. Private investors provided the capital, but the state held control. This mixture worked. Money fully in state hands could be destroyed by politics. Entirely private money could be captured by the rich. The new bank would safeguard trade and issue reliable paper money to ensure secure payments. Napoleon's message was crystal clear: your money will have value. Your wages will be spent. Commerce will move again. Two essentials: the treasury and trustworthy money. Napoleon rebuilt confidence on two foundations. First, he professionalized the treasury. He gave full authority to Nicolas François Moulin, a brilliant financier. All revenues were centralized, debts recorded, and accountability restored. The state no longer improvised. It kept books. Second, he gave money back its reality. In 1803, he introduced a new currency, the franc germinal. This money was tied directly to gold and silver. No more empty paper. It had measurable worth. It wasn't just an economic reform. It was a social contract. The baker, the soldier, the merchant, everyone needed to believe that tomorrow's coin would be worth the same as today's. The franc germinal made that belief possible.